Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and today in Warframe, good news, we have both Octavia Prime and Nezha Prime back in Warframe Prime Resurgence. If you go to the market and you check Prime Resurgence, you will now see Nezha Prime, Nezha and Octavia of course, and then the Octavia Prime pack. The best way, if you want to farm up everything with like Aya, generally it's running any of the open world bounties, Deimos, Cetus, really good stuff, right? Fortuna, do whatever you want there. But it's a kind of a pain in the butt to get Aya. So let's go over everything, and hopefully you can farm up Nezha and Octavia Prime if you don't have them. First and foremost, you can always buy Nezha Octavia Prime, and the things individually with Aya, like Regal Aya, and that is the paid route. You can get any one of these items, right? You can get Nezha standing strong, clear, alone. You can get the Ransha Prime armor set. You can get the Baron Prime ephemera. Okay, there we go. The news is out now that the primes are in. It's a good ephemera, okay? Very good ephemera. Guando Prime, which is overall a very strong crit melee weapon. We have the Zakti Prime, not really something I used a ton, but a pretty interesting status weapon nonetheless. We have Octavia Prime, yeah, one of the great Warframes of the 62. They're all pretty great, let's be real. Insane AoE, invisible, pretty much invincible if you just stay out of harm's way when you're invisible, so really strong Warframe, but I think a lot of people find her boring, right? Glissanda Prime Armor, it is really cool, I do like her Prime Armor, as well as her Prime Sindana. If I had all the money in the world, okay, I would buy all the stuff, but skins are expensive, so it's a Shazin, I don't really care for a Shazin skin. Makes sense because Octavia, but yeah. Then you have the Tenora Prime here, good crit stats as well, and good stats as well, so it's like a good double dipper. The Pandero Prime is a good weapon with overall good stats, but I mean, like these days, if it's not an Incarnan weapon, yeah, people use it a little bit less, but either way, it's still a good weapon for what it was. You have the Noggles, Nezha, and the Noggle, Octavia. From there, we just have the couple of relics that you can purchase with Aya. So Lith 03, that one is Octavia Prime Blueprint as the rare. Uncommon is Nezha Prime and Fang Prime. And then the commons just Forma, Guando Prime Blade, Tenora Prime Blueprint. Nothing really huge there. Low level stuff. Grab whatever you need if you need to farm it. And reminder, if you're running public relic hunts, there's a higher chance you're going to run into stuff like Nezha or Octavia. So if you maybe do need to farm them, just try running more publics if you're collecting Aya, things like that. Like run public void relic hunts if you see any, things like that. So just think about it, because there are a lot of general relics to collect and items to get. So Lith G7 again. Now we have the rare Guando Prime handle, into the uncommon Fang Prime handle and Zakti Prime barrel, into the common Forma Blueprint, Lex Prime receiver, and the Nezha Prime systems blueprint. Okay, not too shabby there. Now we're getting into the Meso relics, with the rare being the Nezha Prime chassis blueprint, uncommon with the Lex Prime blueprint and Octavia Prime chassis blueprint, and then the commons, the Forma blueprint, Pandero Prime blueprint, and Zakti Prime receiver. Next up, last three are Meso Z5. There we have the Zakti Prime Blueprint, Guando Prime Blueprint, Tenora Prime Barrel, and the Fang Prime Blade Forma Blueprint with the Lex Prime Barrel here. So, not bad, not bad. Neo T8, second last one. The rare there is the Tenora Prime Receiver. The uncommon is the Nezha Prime Neuroptics Blueprint, as well as the Pandero Prime Barrel. And the common is the Forma Blueprint, Octavia Prime Systems Blueprint, and the Vasto Prime Receiver. So, hey, it's good rewards overall. Last is, of course, Axie P5 with the Pandero Prime Receiver, Vasto Prime Stock, Tenora Prime Stock, and then Forma Blueprint, Octavia Prime Neuroptics Blueprint, and Vasto Prime Barrel. Ooh, very similar actually. Pandero Prime Receiver, and then that one's Tenora Prime Receiver. Cool. And then the shop has all of the other regular stuff that never swaps out, so if there's any random things you need to grab, like color packs for your Warframes, anything like that, go for it, but Hey, that's everything. Let me know how it is if you actually plan to farm Octavia and Nezha. Just like a quick little Warframe update. Other than that, I'll try to stream in a little bit some Warframe, some Borderlands 4, and then some Ball X Pit. That's at least what I'm planning for my day. So thank you all for joining, subbing, liking. If you want to support the channel, check out Twitch. You can use your Twitch Prime sub if you want to support your boy. You can use Epic Games creator code Pupsker if you ever buy anything on the Epic Games Store as well. It all helps out. So thanks everyone, and I will see you next time. Cheers.